Tonight has become a total nightmare.
So Jeremy had to go to physio today and a few other appointments. So I decided to do some work in the kitchen. I moved the fridge over here. This is the fridge that doesn't work still, but I put it here because I wanted to see how it would look and fit. So that way when the new one comes, hopefully on Monday, we can just put it right in the exact right spot where it's supposed to be going. I just wanted to make sure that it would look good there, and it does. And then I cleaned up the countertop here, and I brought in 2 more cupboards over here. So I really like them there. And then there's one with glass doors that's going to go right above up here. But I need Jeremy to put it on the wall, so I'll bring that over later when he gets home and have him put it up with me. And then we'll put like all of our dishes in there. Right now they're kind of stacked in here, but this will be more for food. And over here I have pots and pans, and I'll probably put my spices and stuff because that kind of makes sense. And then I moved the kitchen table. I just switched it so it's the other way again. Put it right here. Because it was kind of, we had switched it a few times, but now that I got my cupboards and stuff here, I moved it again. And I'm just about to go over to the shipping container and get our coffee table. And I'm going to put it here, right under the TV. And I think it'll look good there. I mean, I did all the measurements and I think it'll fit fine. And that way we can just kind of declutter this area and put some books and DVDs and stuff there. So I'm going to go get that now, carry it over. It's a beast. It's all solid pine and everything too, so it's heavy, but I'll get it here. So that way he doesn't have to do anything after his physio. Just drill a couple holes on the wall so I can put my my glass shelf up here. But yeah, it's coming together real nicely. Hi. I'm really, really loving it. That sink will be hooked up later today. It's not quite all hooked up, but it'll be hooked up and I can do my dishes there soon. So. Really loving it. So I got my coffee table in here. And Jeremy just got home from his appointment and he loves it, luckily. We've got a lot of furniture in here, this tiny cabin, and it doesn't feel tiny. It feels like spacious and awesome. This is just the living room. And next year it'll be only the kitchen. I mean, it's the kitchen this year and living room and whatever. But it just feels spacious considering what it is. It has been pouring rain for days. Everything is soaked. I have water buckets out here. Because, yeah, yesterday Jeremy was away for most of the day and we didn't feel like going to get water. Now all our buckets are pretty much empty, so I have them sitting out here. We'll have to go to the water hole later because we'll be in need of water, that's for sure. But we got to get some gutters put up and our rain barrels under them to collect some more water. Just pouring. We have so much more wood we got to go get. And it's out in the open. And then we got to get it under this tarp before everything is completely soaked. Just a mess. So the plan for today is to get this kitchen sink hooked up and get a bunch of water for our water buckets. And then to hopefully dig through our pile of wood outside. And then to dig through this pile of wood out there to see if we can find some dry stuff to bring in. Because I think it's supposed to keep raining all weekend. Very upsetting. I'm so impressed. I can't believe I never thought of this earlier. Have these buckets sitting outside. And I've already filled one of the smaller buckets enough that I did dishes. And then another one enough to flush the toilet. And look at these ones. They're filling up so quick. I can't believe it. We really got to cut. We have 2 huge rain barrels, like 50 gallon, and we've never even used them. We got to cut the tops off and put them right here. It's absolutely ridiculous that we don't. I don't understand us. We've been so caught up in building the house and doing other things, we totally forgot to like utilize the water source that's right here. So now I'm going to empty a bunch into this big bucket right here and bring it in the house and put it by the toilet, and then bring a couple more buckets out. I'm just thrilled right now. I'm tickled pink. So I dug out some wood and I brought it in to dry off. Because it is just rain, rain, rain. And here's a couple of buckets from outside. Both of them full for the toilet. Pretty awesome. I can't believe I wasn't doing this yesterday. So we got this cabinet up today. We still didn't get the kitchen sink done, but it's been pouring rain. So we have to go outside and cut all that pipe. But we got this nice cabinet up. Put some dishes in it. And then these 2 cabinets over here, I think they were actually here last time. But it's really coming together in here. We're loving it.
So it's totally crazy out here. That there behind you that I just showed you, or behind me that I just showed you, is that's the tower for the internet. So it's blowing off the house. The gusts are crazy out here. You can feel things are blowing around everywhere. Our tarps are basically almost every tarp. I'm probably gonna go inside before I get nailed with something, but I just came out and wanted to check that. We heard some bangs and the tower's down for the internet. It's like 20 feet. So, well, there's stuff flying at me. So, tonight has become a total nightmare.